Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I am doing my September beauty favorites. I can't believe that the month of September is already gone and we're already well into October at this point, and I wanted to do this before it got too late because I have been trying out so many new products that I've kind of moved away from these already that I'm going to show you today, but these were definitely products that I loved in September. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. The first thing is this Becca Backlit Priming Filter. I got this in my Becca kit from Ulta, or was it Sephora? I think it was Ulta. And this is just a nice primer that gives a really nice luminous glow underneath your foundation. I love that it's full size and it also has a nice little pump, so it's really easy to use. There's Dutch with one of his BarkBox toys from the very first BarkBox we got him, so he's loving that. Some other priming products that I wanted to mention that I really enjoyed in September. I had tried out this Essence I Heart Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base, and you can see that the font is already starting to rub off a little bit, but this was a really good eye base to use. It was really light. It looks so kind of like white. I'll try to cover up that little mole for you. It definitely does a good job of covering up and providing a base for eyeshadow to go over. I do think if you're looking for something, obviously it's not going to cover completely, but it did a decent job for me, and I did feel like it held on to my eyeshadows and made them last longer. So Essence is really affordable. You can find this in Ulta or you can buy it online, and I want to say it's around like $1.99 to $2.99, so a pretty affordable product for eye primer. For moisturizer, I got this in my Sephora Play unboxing this past month, and this is the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizer, and I really enjoy it. This little pot has actually lasted a long time. A little bit goes a long way when applying this, and you can see I would say I'm probably about like halfway down the jar. So I really like it. It's just kind of like a very creamy, very lightweight, it's just a white texture, or a white color. It sinks in like a gel moisturizer. It goes on so nice and so smooth. It doesn't really have, to me, any big scents. So I have been enjoying this. I kind of want to use it up because I've really loved it. I've never received anything from Ole Henriksen before, so this was a really good product for me to try in that play box. So I really have enjoyed this one. Now, you guys know I've been on like an eyebrow journey. I've been trying out so many different eyebrow products, and this one definitely stood out to me as an affordable but really good multi-purpose product. This is the e.l.f., and I want to say this is their, I think this is in the shade Neutral Brown. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. It shows you the color right here. When you pop the top, it just has a little twist up, and this is the waxy part you would put onto your eyebrows to fill them in, which I really love the color. I like how this looks on my eyebrows. And then once you've put your color in, you can use this end with the spoolie to just kind of brush them out. And I feel like this does such a good job of filling in my brows. It's super cheap. It's on the e.l.f.'s website, and you can find this in drugstores now. I think I actually got this one on a drugstore or in a drugstore when I was looking for something else. I just wanted to try this, and I was really pleasantly surprised. And again, this is just their Brow Lift, I think, pencil. So I've got some brushes that I wanted to share with you guys. I got this from Spectrum Cosmetics. This is just a few of the set that I got, but these four I have been using a lot, and so I wanted to kind of tell you a little bit more about them. So these are from Spectrum. And Spectrum is an English brand, so I got these from an online order, and they actually came in really quick. I was very surprised. And the cool thing about these, I bought them for the packaging. I really like how they have this oil slick kind of look to the barrel or the ferrule, and I like the little dip dyed brushes. I just thought it was really cute, and I like the gold emblem of where it has the Spectrum logo. These are labeled, so you can actually go back and see, or you can tell somebody, yeah, I'm using the BO4 or something like that, which I appreciate. But these four, one is a really big fluffy flat shader. I love flat shader brushes. I use these all the time just to apply like a base foundation on my eyelid. So I use this all the time, and I really like it. It does a very good job. The next one I would say I use a lot is this angled shader brush. So again, it's just very similar to the flat shader, except it's a little bit smaller and angled. And I use this a lot in like the inner corner, like when I'm trying to pack in shadow right in the inner corner of my eye. So these two I've used the most, and actually all four of these I've used the most out of that set. The next one up are the B06 and the A12. These are both crease blending brushes. One is just larger and one is smaller. So I use this just to kind of buff out my outer corner and then blend into the crease. And when I really want to put something precise, I'll use the smaller one. If I'm really just trying to blend out and it doesn't need to be precise, I use the bigger one. So these I use on a daily basis. Now, you know, can you still get affordable brushes that are a lot cheaper than this? Yeah. And if you're looking for those, go for BH Cosmetics. They have a great eye brush kit, super affordable. Now, this set comes with a few more brushes, and it was pretty expensive. I want to say, I will link it actually down below or pop it up here and tell you how much it was, but it definitely was a little bit pricier. And again, you are paying for the pretty packaging on these. Do they work? Yes, but can you find equivalent good cheaper brushes? Yes, you can. So those are my thoughts. I do like them. They're very pretty. They look really nice on my vanity, and I've had a lot of fun using these. So I've got a lot of powder products to share with you guys this month. I tried out a new powder for the face, and this is the NYX hashtag No Filter Finishing Powder. This is what it looks like. It's kind of a thick compact, so a little bulky. This is in the shade Light Beige 05. So these come in all different types of shade ranges, which I think is really nice if you're looking for a specific color. This does, again, give you more coverage over your foundation. It is super, super soft. I just absolutely love how soft this powder is, but it does provide some coverage over the foundation, which I really, really like. I've been having a lot of fun trying NYX powders because I really haven't branched out when it comes to powders. Up until recently, I've pretty much used my e.l.f. Perfect Finish powder. I love it. It's one of my favorites. But this is really nice to get extra coverage. It's been a lot of fun to use. An e.l.f. bronzer that I have to mention, which I've really been using all September and even into October already, this is the e.l.f. Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. So you can see like the little emblem is being worn away. I have dug in this. You can actually almost see the rims of the pan. And this is what it looks like. It's just kind of like a shimmery light bronze shade. And it does show up, but it's very light, and especially for light skin, I'm wearing it today. You can wear it subtle, you can build it up, but you really can't overdo this. So I have been digging into it. It's super affordable, and I got this as a free gift in one of my recent e.l.f. orders. So I was pretty happy about that. I thought that was a really good deal. I didn't even know anything about this. I've never heard anyone talk about it, so I really, really like this one. Next up for powder products, I have this little Becca mini blush. I almost forgot what I was saying. This is in the shade Snapdragon. I also got this in my Becca kit along with that priming filter I showed you just a little bit ago. This is what it looks like. It's a really kind of bright kind of red pink. So it kind of looks almost like overpowering, but I'm actually wearing it today. And again, even in the swatch it looks really strong, but it's not. You can really blend this out. It's extremely wearable, and it just has a nice like kind of pinky red flush. So again, I have it nicely blended out today. I don't think it's too harsh, but I really like it. It's just been a different blush for me to try, and I tend to kind of rotate my blushes a lot, but this one I've been using pretty much all September ever since I got that Becca kit. Okay guys, and the number one palette, I just used this in a makeup tutorial that I put up yesterday. I have used this all month of September. I don't know why I didn't pull this out of my collection sooner and get into it. It is a gorgeous palette. It is the Naked 3 Urban Decay, and this is just a rose gold based palette. Everything in here is kind of like a cool tone, but it's got a really, really nice couple of purple pink mattes, which I'm a fan of. Trick and Buzz are probably my favorite shades. This is just a really shimmery glittery pink, and this is a shimmery glittery rose gold. Now these two do have quite a lot of fallout, so you do have to be careful when using them, but I'm wearing this whole palette on my eyes today, and I get a lot of compliments when I wear these. So this is Buzz and this is Trick, and I just love packing these on the lid. I just think they're really fun colors, and I've always wanted this, but I've just, like I said, I don't know why I haven't pulled it out. It's just been a lot of fun to use. And I do think it is missing a matte brown. I do think that it needs a matte brown in here. That's the only complaint I have about this palette. That would make it complete. So I often am pulling out individual singles to kind of supplement this for the matte brown to just warm up the look so that it doesn't get too cool. I prefer warmer eyeshadow looks. But I do love this, and I do recommend it if you're thinking about it and you are a rose gold person. You're gonna like this. Alright, last up is lip products, and I have to mention this because I think these are limited edition and I really had no idea how good this was. This is the Jordana Sweet Cream Liquid Lip Color, and this is a matte formula. It is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, like kind of deep vampy red, and it's called Vampy Vixen. This is out in Walgreens and I think CVS or one of the drugstores, wherever sells Jordana. They're a special limited edition like holiday kit, and I got two. This is just happens to be one of them, and there you go. It is just, like I said, a vampy, dark red, and it kind of almost looks patchy right there, but you do kind of build it up and it dries and it looks so good and it wears really, really well. I am very impressed with it. So it's a super cheap option to get like a dark kind of dark red cranberry, very, very vampy for the fall time. I'm excited to wear it more, but I've already worn it a few times in September and I really, really like it. And then the last two are ones that I'm actually wearing today together. It's a lip liner and a liquid matte lipstick from NYX. The liquid or the lip liner is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. I love this formula. I think they're very soft. I think they're very creamy. They don't tug on the lips. And the great thing about it is these shades actually match the liquid suede lipstick. So the suede liners match the suede lipsticks, and they came out with a ton of new colors. This one I think is from their original launch, which was Soft Spoken. So this is Soft Spoken in the liner and Soft Spoken in the liquid lipstick. So let me give you some swatches of these. Again, like very pigmented, very soft, very creamy, I would say almost gel-like. Goes on great. And then this is what the liquid suede lipstick looks like up close. It's a really big wand, but it's actually still easy to use, which kind of surprises me. So I feel like this is a really good like transition into fall shade. It's kind of neutral, but it's a little bit darker. Has a little bit like more of a brown, but still some pink in there, like a pinky mauve. So I really, really like these colors. And again, I'm wearing them together today. And again, it has just that like neutral look on me. So perfect for the transition into fall. And that, guys, is it for my favorites for September. I tried to keep it kind of short and sweet because I do have a lot of stuff that I'm already saving up for October that I've used. Some of these new kits that I got that you've seen me use recently, there are some big gems in these. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of what September had offered. I hope you guys are doing well. I know this time of year is so much fun with fall. I'm so busy at work. I hate it because it's almost like I can't enjoy the fall season, and October is one of the best months of the year. But I'm so excited. I hope to get into it a little bit at least, and hopefully I'll be able to give you some videos that are fall themed, whether it's makeup or decor, stuff like that. I love doing stuff for the holidays. So let me know, guys, what you've been loving this past month. If there's anything I need to try out, let me know. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!